week, we take a look at a teacher from MCHS
and how Riverside Bakery and Reese's Bark caught on fire. All that and more
on the Warrior Weekly. Good morning, Warriors, and welcome to this week's edition of the Warrior Weekly, presented by Warrior Student Media. I'm Rose Winkenbach.
And I'm Aiden Hirsch. This week we take a look at a number of exciting events and stories at MCHS.
First, students interview Mr. Valenziano and how he loves teaching at MCHS.
Business as usual. There are many staff members here at McHenry Community High School, but it is very rare to find one as inspiring and influential as Nick Valenziano, business and accounting teacher here at MCHS.
Believe it or not, it was my high school accounting teacher who really inspired me to go into education and help kids get those business skills that they need going forward into college and career. I mean, I enjoy all the classes I teach, but I would say accounting has been my real focus since coming to McHenry High School. Just getting that dual credit status, getting those credits for the students at MCC. What we find oftentimes is that kids need an accounting background, whether they're going to go into business or marketing or management or IT, that they need that accounting background.
Having a motivating teacher can leave a lasting impact that continues to future generations of students and teachers. When a teacher is someone important in a student's life, they can affect a student's goals past high school.
I'm taking this class because I took Accounting 1 last year with Ms. Burmeister, and I really think I'd like it. I just got thrown in it, but turns out I really liked it and I want to pursue it as a career.
Like any class, the environment is something that can greatly define a student's interest in a subject.
Yeah, it was just my favorite class of the day. It was a class that I always looked forward to coming to, and I hope to create that same environment for kids here, that it's a class that they're interested in coming to every day and learning about business.
In such a professional class, time is crucial for students to create their work and use their full creative abilities. Hence the reason Mr. V does not assign out-of-class work.
Mr. V doesn't give homework, and he allows us to have time in class to finish our work problems. He also enforces a no phone policy, and that really helps stay focused.
Not only does Mr. V work with students through his classes, but he also spends time outside of school helping to improve students' business and communicative skills through being a BPA instructor.
My big focus is BPA, Business Professionals of America, here on campus. We have about 85 members who are active in the club, and we go on different trips every single year. So we'll go to a regional competition, a state competition down in Oak Brook, and then a national competition, which changes every year. This year it's Nashville.
Through BPA, Mr. V has really shown me how into helping kids he is, and he's really involved, and he really does just want success for us.
I think one of the big things is just getting out there, putting themselves out there, getting to travel and getting to network with people from around the country. When we go to nationals, we have about 6,000 business students that are there from most of the states across the United States. So students get a real opportunity to network with others, meet other kids that are in the same situation that they are.
Accounting isn't just about numbers on a page. It is about educating students on business management and finances beyond the doors of MCHS. Reporting for the Warrior Weekly, we are Fionn Curtain, Sydney Boswell, and Isabel Townsend.
Lastly, we dive deeper into how MCHS is helping make money to support Riverside and Reese's Bakery.
This month's cold has been getting to everyone lately, but for some, this month felt all too hot. On January 18th, Riverside Bakery and Reese's on 1309 Riverside Drive tragically burnt down. But how did this mystery fire start?
I'm not really sure. People say it might be the roofers that were on the roof.
I believe it was a roofing company. They were up there laying down a tar roof, and they used propane torches to lay down the tar. And as they heated it up, it sounds like some of the propane torch got underneath to the wood decking to the older roof.
The road to recovery for workers isn't going to be easy, as some relied on this place for both their part-time job and their full-time job.
Well, I know the bakery plans on coming back. I'm kind of just unemployed right now. I might start looking for new jobs and stuff, but as of right now, I'm kind of just waiting to see what happens.
Due to this recent tragedy, MCHS was inspired to start a fundraiser to help the families recover and reopen.
Well, as a alumni, I grew up right down on Green Street by East Campus, and so growing up, walking down to Green Street, all the local businesses, Riverside was one of them, and then now as an adult, we take our dogs to Reese's Barkery right next door, and the bakery probably too often. I think when you get to know the owners, when you work in the town that you grew up in, you have those kind of strong community bonds, and then you see something that happened like the Sunday news when the fire broke, you kind of instantly are shocked by it, but then you also want to get involved. You want to see how you can help because you know the people there. We have high schoolers who work there, and just a lot of community people like understand the importance of that kind of local business and how it's a reciprocal relationship. And so thought about my role as an athletic director, thought about our athletes, our students, and said, hey, how can we get involved?
In addition to this fundraiser, MCHS also decided to host an event to help people buy t-shirts. And when the website had opened, orders started flooding in.
I think on Tuesday or Wednesday, I got the update from Friendly Designs, the t-shirt company, and she had like over 500 online orders already. So that was kind of like blowing us away of like, holy cow, that was way more online than we thought. And so we don't know if those are a lot of students or just community members, family, because social media did its thing and kind of spread the word out. And so we're definitely going to sell them during the cafeteria today with members of Warrior Nation and other kind of leadership groups within the school who are donating their time during lunch to sell them. And then we'll sell more during the game on Friday. And then it will be online orders up until Saturday. I think we're going to close it and then see how much money we raised and what we can do to give it back to the business.
Despite such a tragedy, the McHenry community came together to ensure that Reese's and Riverside stayed where they belonged. Remember, folks, life requires a village, and this community was theirs. Reporting for the Warrior Weekly, we are Ryan Tedman, Atlas Witten, and Kenzie Wood.
That's all for today's show. Be sure to follow the Warrior Weekly on all social media platforms, including X, Insta, and TikTok.
For Rose Blankenbach and all of Warrior Student Media, I'm Aiden Hirsch. Have a great day, Warriors, and thank you for watching.